Good morning.
Good morning.
What's that?
That's not that bad. I don't like it, but it's not that bad.
I didn't like it.
All right, good morning. So today we are in Killarney, and right now we are at the Ross Castle. I didn't film very much yesterday because it was just a travel day mainly. We spent a little bit of time in Galway. We were waiting for the Thomas Dillon store to open before we left, and even though it said it opened at noon, it was actually closed on Sundays. So we waited around in Galway for about 2.5 hours, if not more than that, and then set us behind for the day. But we did get to see some good things there, like a cute little coffee shop, and I got Guinness stew for the first time. And then we drove to a little town in County Limerick called Abbeyfield, and we stayed there for the night, and it was adorable. But today we are determined to keep it slow. As you can see, it is very cloudy and rainy, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to take out the camera because of that, but we're going to try. And yeah, we're going to take it easy today. We're going to take it easy. Somehow I ended up planning more than I thought I did. I always do. And I always end up running out of time. But this last week we're here. I am determined to take it easy, take it slow, and really relax into the trip. So let's enjoy Ross Castle. So that was the Ross Castle. What were your thoughts?
I loved it. I didn't like the heights. I didn't like climbing up those stairs, and I really didn't like coming down the stairs. But
she almost didn't make it. But she did well. It was just from the start. It was a little scary.
Beautiful place. Sorry. It really was.
Yeah. Let's see. I learned. Well, I've never seen a castle where all of the levels are on top of each other in one big, tower like that. I always thought they were a little bit more spread out.
I did too.
Yeah, and we learned about their toilets, which was fun. They poop down a hole that goes down to the ground, and then they use the ammonia from their waste to sanitize their clothing, dry clean their clothing, essentially.
Get rid of lice.
Yeah, that was interesting. They used a lot of limestone and there were the original stairs and everything. I wasn't allowed to bring my camera, which sucked, but that's okay. And the sun finally came out for a moment, and we were able to see the green shine a little bit better. And yeah, so where do you want to go next? The Killarney house is back that way, and then the Muckross house is that way. So what do you want to do?
Muckross house.
Muckross house? Okay. Muckross house it is. Okay, so we actually changed our mind again, and now we're going to the Muckross Abbey first because it was first on the drive. I can absolutely see why it's on the tourist track, and I hate saying that because I try not to be the person who goes on the tourist track, not trap, but same thing, right? But it's absolutely beautiful, and there's a reason why it's so beautiful, why it's so popular. I think Mom is just happy to be on some main roads for once in the last week and a half, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know much about what we're going to see right now. I just know that it is a little abbey that's run down and looks really beautiful. And this is the walk to it. I hope those rain clouds don't come back. We're like surrounded on the edges by rain clouds. We're in a nice little warm spot right now. And I've got so many layers on. But they'll be worth it in a minute. I was just saying that one thing I've definitely learned here in Ireland is just how much history is just stacked on each other. Like when we were in the Muckross Abbey, we saw the Celtic crosses,
Right.
and it brought me back to the Neolithic people and how they did the they did their how they did their cairns, and how people took from that and turned it into the Celtic cross once Christianity came into Ireland. And there's just so much history just stacked on top of each other, and it's beautiful. And this is our kind of thing. These trees and everything. This is definitely your style, isn't it?
Yes, it definitely is.
Do you have anything to say?
It brings me back to when I was in my 20s.
What do you mean?
Well, we used to hike all the time and go all kinds of places and camp out, and it just brings me back to that time.
Yeah.
It's not as easy to do when you're a little bit older. So enjoy it while you can.
Well, this was good. This was like just a small little walk. There was a harder trail you could do, but we decided not to do that one. So we're having a
Butter.
it's like 4 o'clock, and it's time for our lunch. I had a full breakfast today, which I filmed, so you'll see it. But
Okay. Cheese.
jeez, I don't know how to get this open. Where's the key? Haha.
Here's some bags to put.
Stuff.
We don't have any knives or anything. We're just going to break pieces off.
Well, we made it through the Mall's Gap, through part of the Ring of Kerry, Killarney National Park. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was raining the whole time, so of course I couldn't bring out the drone or anything, but I got a few videos that I'm going to add. Tonight we're staying in Kenmare, a little town just a little ways away from Killarney. and we're staying in a bed and breakfast, our first actual bed and breakfast for the trip, and it's called Druid's Cottage. It is adorable. So let's go. Right, this is our little room in Druid Cottage. This is our tea. One of my favorite things so far about staying here is they always have a cup of tea waiting for you when you get in. This is yellow right now, but this is our restroom and our towel warmer. It's a beautiful little room with a TV and a desk and a wonderful view outside. I'm really excited about this place. It's so cute. I've loved all the places we've stayed at this point, but this is definitely really cute. But now we are going to try to figure out where we're going to eat dinner, and then turn in for the night. Yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a great day. So I've done a really bad job doing any outros for these vlogs in the past few weeks. This is really hard to get used to. So yeah, we made it to the bed and breakfast. We went to this place called the Brewery in Kenmare to eat, and it was really good. And then we came back and we relaxed, and now it's time for bed. Tomorrow we will be starting the Alejespera Peninsula journey and seeing the Blue House, which I'll tell you more about tomorrow. But for now, good night.